Hey, welcome! Gone are the days when high-rise towers in Victoria Island used to be the preferred residence of the super rich. That's so 80s and 90s. Nowadays, they live in this exclusive neighborhood with palatial mansions that cost millions of dollars. High-rise residential towers have been popping up here since the past few years. They offer cheaper apartments. But when you hear cheap, the price still starts from around $1.5 million to buy a 3-bedroom luxury apartment and up to more than $2 million to buy a 4-bedroom duplex or penthouse in some of these high-rise towers. What about renting one of these apartments? Yes, you can rent, but the price is staggeringly outrageous. Well, that depends on who is paying. To rent one, you are talking about 6 figures in dollars. Some of these apartments can go as high as $100,000 per annum. Some people buy these apartments and put them up for rent. This is number 4 Bodilon Tower. It is magnificent and a beauty to behold. It is elegant and it is the tallest residential tower in Lagos Island in terms of number of floors. 25 floors is the maximum allowed by the authorities in Ikoyi. Maybe the developer would have gone higher than 25 floors if it wasn't because of the limit. Anyway, this beautiful high-rise tower sold out when the construction finished a few years ago. Part of the reason was because they did a good job in the design of the apartments, including the exterior of course. It is actually 2 towers joined together and it is very family friendly. When a developer incorporates all the important features in a building plus all the luxury interiors, the building will definitely be a hot cake in the real estate market. Number 4 Bodilon Tower is undeniably beautiful. It has changed the skyline of Lagos. It is visible from a long distance on the island and elsewhere. Here from Victoria Island, Cuddle Tower by the right, still under construction, is taller than number 4 Bodilon Tower, but Cuddle has fewer floors. Looks like they have more duplexes than smaller apartments. Beautiful. While everything went well for number 4 Bodilon Tower, things haven't been going well with other high-rise towers around the neighborhood. The problem is the issue of vacancy. Some of these high-rise towers are vacant. They are not fully occupied. Why are some of these luxury beauties not fully occupied? Well, the first reason is the cost. When apartments cost millions of dollars to buy and thousands more for maintenance fees, the larger population can't afford that. These are not for the average Joe. These are meant for high net worth individuals, and most people in that bracket already own not one home, but multiple homes. Also, the rate at which people break into this bracket is very, very low. Billionaires are not made overnight. They don't just pop up out of nowhere. It's a gradual process, unless maybe some new foreign investors looking to invest in the huge Nigerian market. The second reason might be greed, or developers looking to make too much profit. Yes, these high-rise towers cost a lot of money to build, that's understandable. But when you look at the quality of work done in some of these buildings that they like to refer to as ultra-luxury apartments or penthouses, you will find out that some of them are overpriced. The level of finishing, especially in the interiors, should be commensurate to the selling price. Just like some hotels that demand 15,000 naira per night, when you get inside, you find out that it's not even worth 5k per night. So the high cost of these apartments definitely contribute to why there is a lower percentage of occupancy. The third reason is simply a matter of demand and supply. There's currently an oversupply of real estate that targets the rich, the super rich, the top 1% of the population, which are very few, compared to the larger population. And when there are more real estate chasing fewer people, you will have a glut in the market. So the market is simply obeying the law of demand and supply. Nevertheless, it has not stopped developers from building high-rise residential towers. Like this one here in Ikoyi, you can see more high-rise residential towers that are currently under construction. Yeah, we made a video about it. You can get the link in the video description. And while you're at it, remember to subscribe to our channel and enable notification. Thank you very much. While the super rich are very few in population, the lower class and middle class are larger in comparison. That's if the middle class still exists anyway. Even at that, why are developers not targeting the larger market? The large market is where more money can be made. A greater percentage of this large market have never owned their own home. Most of them have lived all their lives paying rent. When you build for a huge market, when you target the lower class, that building is guaranteed to sell out before the foundation is made. So developers should build high-density residential towers targeted at the large market like these ones in Germany, Switzerland, Brazil, and France. Also in Asia, developers focus on high-rise residential buildings for the lower class because, just like consumable products, if they aren't cheap, fewer people will buy them. But if they are cheap, it will be mostly sold out all the time. Developers in Nigeria should design high-rise buildings for the lower class. If a bungalow could be built and sold for around 2 million naira, yes, that's true, you can check this video to find out, there's no reason a studio apartment in a high-density, high-rise building should be overly expensive for the low-income earner. And they shouldn't give excuses like no 24-hour electricity, no this or that. They should just get around the obstacles and find alternatives to solve problems that are surmountable. This also applies to developers that build estates full of duplexes and bungalows. They should research on affordable homes for the lower class. They should understand that selling 1,000 homes with lower margin is better than selling 20 homes with high margin. Alright, enjoy the iconic high-rise towers that dot the Lagos skyline. Remember to subscribe to our channel and enable notification. Thanks.